Do you ever feel like you're a blank slate? Like you've got a lot to learn, but not so much to offer? Look, when I speak at colleges, I ask this question every time, and the hands go up like crazy. In fact, only 34% of students believe they're going to graduate with the skills and knowledge they need to be successful in the job market. This is according to Gallup study of 32,000 students. That's 66% of graduates that don't feel confident in their abilities or that they know how to connect them to a career. I'm here to argue that this perceived deficiency is in a lack of intentional career planning. You don't lack the skills, you lack the confidence. And that's a problem. You don't feel qualified, so you don't qualify. That lack of confidence and anxiety about life after graduation, or even if you've already graduated and you don't feel like you have a lot to offer, that's what I like to call blank slate syndrome. It's like you're waiting to be molded into the person that you want to be. You're curious and eager to learn whatever it is that that company has to offer, but you're not presenting yourself as someone that has a lot to offer them. And let me tell you this, no one wants to hire a blank slate. It's the greatest misconception about the real world. If you're in school right now and you're applying for jobs, the way you see employers and the way employers see you are totally different. You may be thinking, especially if you're coming from this blank slate mindset, you're thinking, I have so much to learn, and this employer is going to teach me all these things. Yes, they're going to teach you. But they're thinking, I'm looking to hire someone that's going to bring a lot of things to the table. And believe it or not, you've got a lot to offer. You are not a blank slate. You are a multifaceted career strategist with unlimited information to offer. Yes, I'm talking about you. That's because everything that you've learned up to this point, even if it was in school, especially if it was in school, has contributed to your knowledge foundation. And I mean everything. When I applied for my first job out of college as a government consultant, let me tell you, I didn't even know what the word government consultant meant. But I knew that I had a lot to offer. I had stories from my classes to share. I had team projects. I had a project where I worked on a top bunk bed storage system, right? We had this idea, my team and I, to create this bunk bed storage system. You know, when you're on the top bunk bed, you have no place to put your water or your books. And if you're a student, that's a problem. So we created this product and went through all the steps of defining what our audience needed and coming up with a strategy and a solution. We held focus groups. We came up with the marketing for the product. All those steps of that process shows that I come to the table with these strategies and this way of thinking. So think back to your class projects. It's just one of the many experiences you have that contribute to the knowledge that you have to offer when it comes to the real world. You are not a blank slate. And if you are feeling like you're suffering from blank slate syndrome, let me know. Let me know if just listening to this message has you running to your cover letter right now, changing all those lines about all the things you want to learn at that company to all the ways that you have something to offer. And join my qualified challenge. I want to help you see all the ways in which you are qualified to go after what you want. When we have that meaning behind our work, we make a greater impact in the world. That's my mission. That's what I want to help you with. Join me for my qualified challenge. It's qualifiedchallenge.com. Doesn't get any easier than that. And let's break through this blank slate syndrome.